So I made a video about the sound quality difference between FL11 all the way up to 24. And some of you guys wanted a little bit more information about how I came to my conclusion. So today we're going to dive a little bit more into why I still believe that FL10 and all the way up to 24 still sounds different. Let me know in the comments if you believe that they sound different as well. And if you do comment, you get a chance to enter a giveaway where I'm giving away either a new laptop, a new microphone, maybe some studio monitors. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to give away as well. Subscribe and hit that like and the notification bell if you want more videos like this. All right, gang, I'm 30 Killer Beats, and I made a video about my particular results with FL Studio's 10 all the way up to 24. So in this particular video, we're just going to be talking about a few things on how I got to my conclusion and why I still believe that FL Studio's 10 and all the way up to 24 sounds completely different. And if you haven't seen that video, click the card at the top right. So today we're going to be talking about why I made my video, the settings that I had in that video, and show you that each program pretty much distorts the 808 completely differently. First off, why did I make my video? Now, first off, Image Line themselves came out with their own video saying that they don't sound different and the news is basically fake. But what you don't notice is that in their video, they don't actually push the 808 or the sound all the way to the limit. And I'm just gonna show you this real quick. As you can see right here, where their beat is hitting is literally like either at 0 or below 0. Regardless of the point, they're not pushing the actual program to the limit. They're keeping it below 0 or at 0, which is fine for a beat. But what I'm going to show you is that when you actually go past 0, you're going to get different sounds. So let's just start over and just show you what FL Studio's 10 sounds like on the mixer, and then let's go to FL Studio's 11. So here's FL Studio 10. That is where the 808 is hitting, and you can see it. So now let's go over to FL Studio's 11 and just show you how that sounds. Like, I can't make this up. I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, they don't sound the same. Now that's FL Studio's 10 and 11. Now let's jump over to FL Studio's 24 and do the exact same thing. Now, as you can see, that one sounded different than FL Studio's 11. They have different distortions. So let me just go to FL Studio's 10 and just push up the 808 just to show you like how they distort, proving that they actually get a different sound with each version that you download. Real quick, if you do want to pick up the Music Gang skin that I was using for FL Studios and 10, there's a link in the description where you can pick it up. It does support what I do. It also comes with a lot of wallpapers that you can use for your laptop, your phone, that just have some music-based wallpapers to help you or help inspire you to move forward. So here's FL Studio 10. So let's just push up the 808 and just show you how they distort. So that's with the 808 all the way up, right? So now let's go to FL Studio's 11. So let's just go over to 24 and do the same thing. As you can see, with FL Studio's 11, you had this distortion harmonic thing going on that you don't have with FL Studio's 24. So now what I'm gonna do is actually export these beats with the exact same settings and then do a null test, just like FL Studio's video did, and show you that they don't cancel each other out. So what a null test is, if you take one sample and another and put them side by side and flip one of the other sample, theoretically, they should cancel each other out. This channel is set to 2 and this channel is set to 1, and they are the exact same beat. And if I play it, no sound, because channel 2 has the reverse polarity effect on it. As you can see right here, we have FL Studios 10 and 11 right here. And I did reverse the polarity on FL Studios 11. So let's just see if you can hear a difference between FL Studios 10 and 11. As you can see, certain sounds stayed in because they don't match at all. especially the 808. That's why you're still hearing that. The hi-hat sounded a little bit different as well. So now let's try FL Studio 11 and 24 and see if they sound completely different. I'm still getting sound. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I did my own reverse polarity test. So first off, let's talk about the settings that I had in my particular video that some of you guys wanted to just talk about more about and how I came to the sound that I got. All right, so here we have FL Studios 10 right here opened up. And literally, if you want to see my settings, literally, this is all I had on the master channel. Nothing on the master channel. And I just added some EQ on the master channel. So that's one thing that I do have on the entire session. Now, if we dive into the actual tracks themselves, I actually have a maximum of 4 plugins. Literally only 2 on the 808, which is soft clipper and a standard clip. And on one of the melodies that I have is literally just EQ just to get some of that bass out. And I use also another plugin what kind of slows the melody down, like gross beat. So that's literally it. But as you can see, as I'm going through all of these tracks, they are all literally blank besides the 808 and one of my melodies. Another thing with that video, when I played out the beat from each DAW, you were listening to the exported version of the beat, not the recorded video from OBS, which is a screen recording program. All right, so a lot of you guys wanted to also see my audio interface settings as well, so you can just figure out like, oh, what settings do I have? So here's FL Studios. Which one is this? 10. You can see I just have it set to my interface. Same thing as well with the 11. Same thing as 24 as well. All of these set to my interface settings. Even if I go to a different sound source, I shouldn't be having these differences if they sound the same, right? So a lot of you guys wanted to see what my export settings were. So I'm just going to show you in all of the DAWs that these were my settings here. I basically exported it as a wave and then went into the wave setting here and kept it on 24. You know, I could have did it on 32. But personally, like all of my favorite songs were either at 16-bit or 24-bit. So I honestly like to export my beats in 24-bit. So that's what I did on every single DAW on that video that I did as well. So those were my export settings there. As you can see, everything's set exactly the same, but yet I got a different sound. There was a sound difference, and you can see that scientifically with my video. So, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you still believe that they sound the same? Do you still believe they don't sound different? I got a scientific test that just proved to you that they don't sound the same when you actually push the DAWs past 0. So if there's anyone that tells you they sound exactly the same, ask them this. Did you try it out yourself? Did you download all of these DAWs to see if they sound the same? I have. I've tried it. I've done a null test and all that, and they don't cancel out. So I don't know what to tell you. This is just with my personal experience that I don't know if it's a glitch with the older FL Studios versus the newer ones, but this is the experience that I have been able to get with literally using 4 plugins and 2 of them on the 808 and nothing on the master. Let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know what other videos you want to see on this channel. Don't forget to comment if you heard a sound difference or not. If you do comment, you'll get a chance to enter my giveaway as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. If you do want to pick up the Music Gang skin that I was using for FL Studios and 10, there's a link in the description where you can pick it up. It does support what I do. Make sure you add me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. You guys stay safe. Peace.